I asked my friends to give me the silliest things that I could do with the Autocrafter, and boy did they deliver. Today we'll be doing Spyglasses. The first thing that we're going to need is a geode with a zombie spawner nearby. Oh, is that one already? Yes, it is. Perfect. And there's actually 3 geodes within range. Even better. Alright, now there's some room to work with. A few pistons and... yeah, this will be easy. Now I'm not planning to make the super efficient version of this. I really just need one that's good enough. You know? Because yeah, the hard part of this is not the amethyst. It's the copper. Which is why despite picking the one farthest away, I'm not even going to use the other 2. In fact, I'm really not using most of this one. And there's a test to make sure we got all the pistons powered. That'll work. And look, we've got amethyst as well. And there we go, an unnecessarily large collection system. And now down to the spawner. Quite a lot of commands later, and now we have space to work around the spawner. Tinted glass seems appropriate. I made a water stream that goes all the way around this to give them time to drown, and I've put a turtle egg at the end to attract them. Alright, I think it's time for a test. It's not normally this slow. What's wrong with my spawner? Well, that'll do it. There we go. Oh, we are getting zombies. They're not walking. I wonder if these are too far away to pass to the turtle eggs. Maybe they'll do better as drowned. Or maybe not. The drown should detect me in water, right? Aha, they understand that. A zombie as well. It just looks like it wasn't close enough, I think. We can work with this. Howdy y'all, Future Denolid here. As it turns out, I forgot to turn my stream overlays off after my last stream. So enjoy that. And hey, the QR code probably still works, so feel free to donate. Also, this bit was on a different day, so I'm a little bit congested. Sorry about that. Now, what I want to know is how long does it take them to actually drown? They're shaking by the time they get there. Can I go further? Test number 2. Come on, how far do you have to go before you actually see this egg? Apparently the answer is there. I would put it there. Test number 3. Yep, he did in fact go for this one. Is he going to make it? No. See if we can do 2 more. Apparently you cannot do 2 more. Shockingly, I think I overcomplicated that, so I just redid the whole thing. So here's how this works. We've got a zombie spawner right in the center here. Zombies spawn and come down this water stream, and then up this water vader. They hang out here until they convert to drowned. This lever opens up that piston so that they can come out and drop down here. It also closes these pistons so that they're in a water block again and any remaining zombies can drown. When I flick the lever a second time, they move forward. I pull out my sword and go to town. The hoppers pick up the drops, which come over here. Meanwhile, the amethyst farm has a very long timer attached to it. This is a completely full etho clock, which is connected to a chain of 7 copper bulbs. And when those finally go off, the amethyst drops down into this long hopper chain, which leads to this buried dropper. The amethyst drops down here, and I'll just catch it in some hoppers so that we have it ready for crafting. 1 item filter later, and a quick trash can. And let's actually start crafting. The tricky thing here is that I need 1 crystal and 2 ingots per spyglass. So we cannot let this line go in until this one has finished. So let's see. Dropper on either side. If this has nothing else in it, and this does have something in it, it needs to be this amount of full, basically. And because we're losing signal strength, we have to amplify that. Alright, that amount of empty. It drops 1 into there. Now, we want this to fire when it's this amount of empty. Off here. On here. But we also need to measure the output of this. I think I need a little bit more space again. So this is getting a true measurement. This is getting the subtract measurement. That's fine. Now the tricky bit. This needs at least 2. Which I think means we're just going to let it fill up a little bit more than that. How much does it take to get past signal strength 1? Apparently, the answer is 42. Well, that definitely ensures we have more than 1. So again, we need an AND gate. Only this time, we want it to fire twice. I said twice. There we go. It took a little bit of creative redstone, but it's working. Now we just need to activate this when it's actually full. Oh boy. Well, I suppose I can just hijack this signal. Is this important? Yeah, it's not all that important. Why is this not powering? It's not redstone. Let's try that again with the right recipe, shall we? Wait, what's powering it? Well, I think it's working. Let's put this in a barrel now. There we go. It was a process, but we're now making spyglasses. And it turns out we don't need any of this because it powers itself whenever this happens. So now that we have infinite spyglasses, what do we do with them? I mean, I suppose we can look at things. There's a flower, a random boat. Let's make something more interesting to look at. Let's see. A bunch of blocks, a bunch of item frames on those, a bunch of spyglasses in the item frames, and we'll turn these to make lines. There we go, a huge line drawing of a TARDIS using spyglasses. And now we can back up and look at it through a spyglass. Although, if I'm honest, the item frames are really pulling the weight here. I mean, really, what do you actually need this many spyglasses for? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Oh hey, look what I found while exploring. Nice.